sometimes just inhaling the scent of lime, and the world seems to awaken. Its taste is sharp, fresh, like a morning breath. It invigorates, cleanses, and washes away fatigue. Lime was born in Asia and came to Europe with Arab traders. Here it became a symbol of freshness and purification. During the age of exploration, lime was taken on ships to prevent scurvy. Its sour juice preserved sailors' health, and thousands of lives were saved by a single drop of citrus. Since then, the nickname limeys has been firmly attached to British sailors. Today, lime has become truly global. In Mexico, it enlivens tacos and soups. In Peru, it transforms fish into ceviche. In Thailand and Vietnam, it mixes with fish sauce and chili. In India, it turns into spicy pickled achar. In the 20th century, lime entered bar culture. Margarita, mojito, caipirinha made it a symbol of freshness in cocktails. And today, it has become part of haute cuisine and culinary experiments. Lime also has a dark side. In the Middle East, fresh fruits are boiled in salted water and dried under the sun, turning into black lime, loomi. It is placed into soups and hearty stews, beloved on Iranian and Iraqi tables. The whole fruit is pierced, and it slowly gives its sour smoky taste to the broth. Black lime also hides in rice. Basmati is cooked with spices and dried lime so that every grain absorbs the aroma of earth and sun. It is brewed as tea, Numi Basra tea, a drink that cools in the heat and restores strength. Sometimes it is ground into powder and added to meat, fish, or legumes for depth and a touch of bitterness. Today, black lime goes beyond tradition. Chefs play with its flavor, adding it to cocktails and even desserts. Thus, it becomes a bridge between past and present, a reminder that freshness always has a shadow. Lime also lives in rituals. In India, a string of 1 lime and 7 chilies protects the home from the evil eye. In Ethiopia, young men throw limes to girls at the Aholalo festival, and if she accepts the fruit, it is a sign of consent. And all this comes alive in the moment. When you open a bottle of lime essential oil, the air fills with bright coolness, like morning light, that settles on drops of dew. This freshness carries a living movement, like a gentle sea breeze where sparkling sharpness meets soft sweetness. The aroma of lime does not just invigorate, it awakens attention to the moment, releases inner heaviness, and calls for clarity, where every detail of reality is seen in pure light. It resonates with deep information. In the collective unconscious, connected with pathological social structures, where violence, cruelty, and destruction become the norm. The aroma highlights distortions, where the value of life is diminished and the suffering of others is justified by the habits of the environment. This may relate to lived experiences of war, mass violence, systemic oppression, or humiliation. If you have lived through this, been a witness, or carry echoes of these events, lime gently opens a space for awareness, inner protection, and gradual recovery. It helps to bring to the surface memories and traces of experienced violence so that they can be recognized and released. It restores a sense of safety, trust, and inner stability. It helps once again to interact with others without fear, strengthens dignity and the sense of the value of life, restores the understanding that the world can be a place to live and not only to survive. The aroma of lime has long been associated with vitality and clarity, and in some countries it is still used in morning rituals to awaken the spirit. lime essential oil is most often obtained by cold pressing the peel. It is bright and fresh, but can be phototoxic. If safe use on the skin is important, choose steam-distilled oil. It keeps the fresh aroma, but does not cause sun sensitivity. In aromatic blends, lime is often added to cleanse a space, to disperse stagnation and fill the home with life. Lime hydrosol is directed more toward understanding. Why did these terrible events happen? Why? For what? For psychological work, I often make hydrosols myself, and lime hydrosol is one of them. It unfolds not only as freshness and coolness, but as a voice addressing the subconscious. The hydrosol reminds us of the importance to see the people beside us, not to impose, openly or subtly, our opinions or our fears. It reveals a simple truth: every human life is valuable. And where we forget this, even in small things, the crack appears, and small things accumulate into something greater, and one day the machine of violence begins to move, and it is already hard to stop. Lime hydrosol helps to see this importance, not because it is customary to say so, but deep within yourself to feel it. With every breath, it returns us to the understanding that caring for life is the beginning of true humanity. But there are periods in life when this feeling is lost. Life continues, the body moves, but inside everything feels scorched. There are no visible traces of pain, but no light either. Only function remains: to move, to solve, to survive. Sometimes behind this, a story, personal, ancestral, or collective, where the value of life was distorted and suffering became the norm. Lime does not come to remind, it comes to exhale. It does not speak of pain. It creates a space where pain can be acknowledged and released. Its aroma is sharp, but not wounding, rather refreshing, like a sudden ray through dust. It does not pull strength out, it returns it, quietly, from within. In Kabbalah, there is the concept of din, the power of judgment which becomes destructive. If separated from compassion, lime shows that even the harshest within can be understood, if accompanied by light. It does not accuse. It grants the right to close what should no longer remain an open wound. This aroma carries the possibility to say, "It was, I see, but I no longer live inside it." It returns breath, and with it, respect for the body, for life, for oneself. It restores the boundary, which evil must not cross, and creates an inner support on which one can stand again, not to fight once more, but to live once more. The fragrant message of lime sounds like this. Feel that clarity does not have to be cold. It can be warm like dawn light that slowly pushes away the darkness and returns breath to the world.